Welcome to this week's video. So I just arrived in Richmond, Kentucky, and this is my first time working in this area. I have a job here tomorrow. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening right now, and I already know that I like this place because within 1 mile of my hotel there is a Goodwill and a Dunkin' Donuts. So I already know that I'm going to like this place. So I am in the parking lot of Goodwill. There's still some time before they close. So let's go in and check out the Richmond, Kentucky Goodwill and see what we can find to flip. See what we can thrift to flip for a profit. Alright, so we're headed in to see what we can find. So it looks like clothing tagged with green is 50% off and 99 cents on Sunday. So 50% off Monday through Saturday and then 99 cents on Sunday. So let's start with Christmas. See what we can find. Oh, these are cute little trees. So I think I have officially finished my Christmas decorating. What about you guys? Have you finished? Are you just getting started? Look at this little lady. She's like a little red hat lady. I did find this Tommy Hilfiger comforter, and I looked it up, and some Tommy Hilfiger comforters sell for quite a bit, but this one I couldn't find the exact one, and the comps on it were not great, so I decided against that. And I also looked at these kind of tapestry fall placemats, but I looked those up and comps weren't great on those either. So you know, I've been on a picture kick lately, but I've not found any good pictures. A lot of the things that I've been running across are more modern, and I seem to do better with the vintage, older pictures. Still looking for something vintage. So I am leading with one thing. This lantern that is actually, it looks like a vintage lantern, but you plug it in. So you'll have to take it home and see if it works. But that is what I'm leaving with. So it is the next day, and I just got out of class, and I wanted to come back by the same Goodwill just to see if I might have better luck today. So let's go in and see if we find anything today. So I did find some better things today. I don't have a buggy, so I'm kind of struggling here, but I found these two. They're like paperweights, and I think it says they're Swiss, but they have a really good resale rate. And then I found a poinsettia tapestry for 99 cents. So day 2 was definitely better than day 1. Alright, so this little guy sold. I picked him up just a couple of weeks ago. He's a vintage snowman head tree ornament. Sold for $15.43. I paid $1.99 for him. Sold this vintage goblet, silver plated. I think I paid $1.99 for this. It sold for $10.49. And then this guy I have had for right at a year, trying to get rid of it. It is a vintage, actually it's not vintage. It was a 2024 McDonald's Beanie Baby Collector's Edition cup. I think I paid 99 cents and it sold for $4.40. Again, one of those deals where trying to get it out of the inventory. Alright, so my Halloween cat that I picked up in the month of October sold for $18. This pair of can jeans, they are brand new with tags, but they are a teeny tiny size. They sold for $11.04. I've had these for quite a while. I think I paid $1 for them. And I sold this vintage brass plate. It has a pub scene. I have had this thing for a long time. It sold for $5. I'm just trying to move inventory. I don't really recommend picking these up. These do not move well for me at all. And then last but not least, I sold this vintage white milk glass lamp. This was one of my own, and it sold for $16.41. Alright, so these antler candle holders sold for $16.24. I've had these for a while. I probably paid a couple of dollars each for these. Also, my hot diggity dog sold, let's see here, I'm trying to remember, he sold for $35.74. Those of you who were with me on my trip to Chattanooga remember me picking up him and a few other characters. They totally cracked me up. Hopefully he is going to a good home. I think I probably paid $4.99 for him. Also selling today is this adorable bunny. This was an Andrea by Sadek blue and white Easter bunny, and I paid $1 for this. It sold for $15.43. And then we have something that we've seen before. One of my pictures sold. This is the June picture. This sold, let me look here on my phone, $42.89. I have $5 in this. I picked it up at an estate sale. I have one more of these to go. So these have been excellent sellers. I will always pick these up if I see them. Alright, so I sold this needlepoint kit. It's of a cat. I think I paid $1.99 for this, and this sold for $12.99. I sold this Simply Southern fleece pullover. This sold for $5.49. So I've put on a big sale that went into effect this morning for these clothing items that I have had over this past year that I am ready to get rid of. So if you're looking for some great deals on clothes, I am moving some products. So go check it out. My website you can find on my profile. And this sold for $5.49. And then I sold this beautiful bluebird. It is Danbury mint. And this, I think I probably paid like $4.99 for this. And it sold for $22.33.